How y'all doing? I wanted to come today and share with you all the volume 3 of my Naturally You, Naturally Me kind of sub channel, and it is dedicated to my company that I'm starting up. And what I'm going to do is showcase every item that I use on my hair. This one is the most important to me because I use this in almost every oil that I make, every rinse that I make. I use it all the time, and it's rosemary. Y'all heard of me talk about my rosemary concoction, my rosemary rinses, my coffee rinses, but this rosemary is very, very good to my locks. Now, if you see a glare, I apologize. I've been trying to get the lighting right, and it's just not working today. So, I wrote down a couple of things that you should know about rosemary. And rosemary, the first thing that it does is it prevents thinning hair, and it also prevents hair loss. So that's good if you have some thinning issues, which I was having. But my thinning was coming from twisting too much and too tight, so I incorporated the rosemary, and once I did, my locks started thickening up really, really well as I added the Jamaican black castor oil, but the rosemary has always been the #1 primary thing that I've used on my locks. The next thing that it does, and this is what I love about it, it helps prevent your hair from graying. And I don't want my hair to gray, because I'm looking at my sons are over here. we having us a reading day. And now that's why I was doing my research on the rosemary to prepare for this video, and I'm like, man, it helps premature grays. That's freaking awesome. So now y'all will know when I'm like 40, 50, if I keep using rosemary, you won't know, because it prevents the graying. It stimulates your hair follicles, and it also helps improve your hair growth. Since I've started using rosemary, and it's been probably almost a year now that I have incorporated using rosemary for my locks, and bomb. Okay, so at the beginning, or somewhere in here before this video starts, or maybe afterwards, I can't remember, I took a little picture of all of the products that I am going to be using for my rinse. Lexus, my dog is over here going crazy. Did y'all hear all that? That's my dog. Did y'all hear that? Like, oh my gosh, she's psycho. Anyway, and there she goes again. Lexus. I put some medicine on her neck, and she has been trying to get it off ever since I put it on. But anyway, see, that's what happened in real life. You get stopped by your dog. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to make a rosemary ACV rinse. Okay, so I use ACV all the time. Almost like once a month, to be honest, because I do sweat a lot, and since the summer months I had to incorporate it more because I had to make sure that my locks were getting all of the debris. Like in Georgia down here, it's so much like clay and pollen and dirt and stuff that gets stuck into your locks. Everything gets stuck into your locks. So if you wear locks, you know what I'm talking about. So I'm going to make me an ACV rinse. So the first thing you're going to need, and I'm going to share this one because I like both of those together, the ACV and the rosemary. So this is something I'm really excited about trying this. Downside is when we get to after everything is mixed, you're going to be sad because I'm going to give you a bummer. So I'm going to save it to the end. So I have these old ball jars, and this is what I store my rosemary concoctions in. So if you've seen some of my videos, I have a good amount of these. My husband uses these as well. He makes this bomb seasoning. You can use it on anything, and he stores it in here. But anyway, got the jar. Got my apple cider vinegar. And it smells so freaking awesome. Oh shoot. My rosemary. Okay, so y'all bear with me because I love the smell of rosemary. So I think I'm going to use about this much And this is considered like a bushel, I guess. And then I'm baking fish. When I get done with this, I'm going to cook dinner, and I'm going to use the leftovers, whatever I don't use, to bake my fish in. That's how much I love rosemary, because you have to remember, even though you're putting things on the outside of your hair, also what goes into your body as well. So I may save this one for my fish later. Yeah, I think I'm going to try this one. So I'm using about this much. To your discretion, whatever you want to use. Now me, I leave the sticks on. I leave the rosemary on the sticks. I keep it in there. You can more than be happy to take these off. Maybe I'll just do them like this and just rip off a couple and just put them in the jar. And like I said, you can do whatever you want. If you want to take them all the way off, that's fine. Me, I'm lazy. So I'll take it off of here. But, you know, I want the true state of the rosemary, okay? So I will take it off of here. Okay, that's all I'm going to use. Because like I said, I incorporate rosemary a lot in my oils and in my daily spritz that when I moisturize my locks every day. So it does not say, and I did find this, I'm going to have to put the link in the description box because y'all know I use my phone for my videos. And I'll give you the website where I got this recipe from. They just said add rosemary, but they did say to take it off of the sticks and just add, it said a liter of apple cider vinegar, but I'm just going to fill my jar. Okay? So I just went to Kroger and got this with my Bragg's. I do have the Bragg's organic apple cider vinegar, but I do incorporate that one. Like I said, in my once a month routine, I really let that sit on my locks. Okay, so I filled it all the way up to the top, and just seal it in. And what I like about the ball jars, and this is why I use the ball jars, because they have the separate lid and then you seal it on with this. So I'm going to leave that in there, and I did not dilute. I put straight, y'all seen what I did. I put straight apple cider vinegar in there. Okay. So now it is secure. And what the website I got this from, it says that to leave it in a cool, dark place for 2 weeks. Now that's the downside. You have to wait 2 weeks. So today, I've marked it on my calendar, and I'm going to put a little note on the top of the bar jar here for me to check this in exactly 2 weeks, and I'll come back and I'll do an update, because that's when I'll use it, and I'll start using it then. But after you let it sit for the 2 weeks, it says after you shampoo, you are to mix 1/4 of a cup of the mixture with water. So what I'm going to do, and it says to put over your locks, and it says do not rinse out. So what I'm going to do, once my 2 weeks is up, I'm just going to strain this from the jar and just put it in a spray bottle. Now it says 1/4, so what I'll probably do is just make sure all my locks are saturated. Probably won't measure no 1/4. I'm a rebel, okay? But I'm gonna dilute it. I am going to definitely dilute it, because this is the Kroger brand, and I know, name brands, you shouldn't be on name brands, but honestly, I've seen a big difference in using the Kroger ACV as opposed to using the Bragg's apple cider vinegar. And that's why I said the Bragg's, I'm just gonna that joker is the bomb. I'm telling you, that Bragg's, it does. My locks really like the Bragg's. I know some people say ACV rinses dry their hair out. For me, honestly, it doesn't really dry my locks out. It actually helps them, because ACV is supposed to bring the pH balance back for African Americans and in our hair. So we're supposed to get our pH balance back with ACV. So now I'm going to let the ACV sit on my robe. It looks so pretty. It kind of looks cool. Yeah. So this should last me, well, my oils, y'all, I have 2 jars for myself. So if you want one, hit me up, because I can give you one of my jars. And I let those jokers sit for about months. For about 4 or 5 months. So just wait till I do. When I start doing the length checks at the 4 years, I'm gonna do a length check at the 4-year mark, and we'll see. But I'm at 10 minutes. Let me go ahead and get out of here. I hope y'all really try this. If you do try it, let me know. If you don't want to wait the 2 weeks, because I was tempted not to wait the 2 weeks, because I do have some rosemary, and I was gonna boil it, but I'm gonna stick to it and do the 2 weeks. So if you do this, let me know. Or if you've done this before, please let me know how your results came out and if you liked it. And just stay tuned. In 2 weeks, I will give you a review of how I like it on my locks. Instagram is blowing up, y'all. Y'all hit me up on Instagram. I'm getting some good feedback on Instagram. Check me out on Facebook, Naturally You, Naturally Me. And also, you can find me on Twitter, Miss Kamiko. I'm giving those inspirational quotes every morning, every night before I go to bed. So y'all gonna get bombarded with a whole bunch of good life-changing quotes that you can use in your daily life. So see y'all till next time.